Hello everyone, we're back. It's a tour diaries and we're on tour again with massive wagons. Wow, would you believe it? After last April, um, I thought, well, I wouldn't be as intense this time. But the way things have turned out, um, it might be as not quite as intense, but intense. If you know what I mean. But first of all, I want to thank you all for supporting the tour diaries and watching the tour diaries. Thanks for your support and good words. It helps me along, and thanks very much for supporting me and the guys and girls. It's fantastic to see. So, what we're going to be doing? Well, it all started this year with the tour in April, and it was a long tour, and it tired me out. And then I thought, I can't do that again. It's just too much. And the guys haven't been in the UK a lot this year. So after Lancaster, we got to Planet Rockstock, and they'd announced the tour with the Great Virginmarys and the Hot Dam, two absolutely fantastic bands under the same management, under RPM. So I thought, I could do a couple of gigs here and there maybe. And I looked at the itinerary and I thought, yeah, it's doable. A couple of gigs. And then what happened? We got to Rockstock, and that would have been 91, right? That would have been my 91st gig. So you're thinking of 100, the 100 now. Simon Thackeray challenged me to 100 gigs by the end of 2025. It never looked on until I suddenly went mad and went to Europe. And then with the itinerary, it was always going to be difficult. I know there was a shot at it, but I caught wind that the guys were playing Warrington in February 26. And in my head, I thought, right, this is an opportunity here. I could make that my 100th hometown where I'm living now. Well, not my hometown, Leeds my hometown, of course, but Warrington, where I live now and I work, and I like it here. 100 gigs, can I do it? So what happened was Planet Rockstock would have been my 91st gig. So I needed to get to 99. To finish the year on 99 would be an achievement. It wouldn't be the 100, but it'd be 99. And that would do me, because I know that in February I'll be hitting the 100. So I decided, right, I've got to do 8 gigs on the European tour. So we had a good look at it, and I looked at a few, and I thought, what can we do? And then it all fit into place, because what I can do is the 8 German gigs. So I'll be going over after Rostock. I'm going to be driving down with my mate, the Bilston Bomber, pick him up in Cannock, go to the Rostock in South Wales, Porthcawl, and then drive back. I'm off in Saturday and I'm working the Sunday till 6 o'clock. So then my flight is going to be at 3 a.m. on Monday morning to Munich. So the plan is I'm going to go to Munich, do the Munich gig, travel to Stuttgart, which is only a couple of hours away, do Stuttgart, and then from Stuttgart I'm going to go to Frankfurt and have a couple of days in Frankfurt, because the guys go off then to Haarlem in the Netherlands and they go to Paris, and I just thought they're a bit too far out. So what I'm planning on doing is then going over to see the New Roses. They're playing in Carmarthen. You'll see it on the main. And what I'll do, I'll put that up here. And they're playing there on the 5th, on the Friday. So that's the plan. So from Stuttgart, I'll go to Frankfurt. I'll have a couple of days in Frankfurt, go around the markets, have a look at all that, bring you a bit of tour diaries from there. And then from there, I'm going to have a couple of days in Frankfurt and then go over to the New Roses on the 5th and then catch the guys up on the 6th. So I'll be doing Essen on the 6th. The 7th's a day off, and I'll be going, and then the 8th's a Hanover. Tell me about Essen in a minute. I'll be meeting a few from Essen there. German Dan, my good old buddy from Germany. I'll be staying at his, so we'll have a bit of Star Wars night there. And like I say, Hanover on the 7th is a day off. 8th is the Hanover gig. 9th is Berlin. 10th, I'm back to Frankfurt. Bit of travel on there, 3 or 4 hour journey. 11th, I then go up to Lübeck, which is a bit of a 4 or 5 hour journey, I think, on a train. That's a day off, first day off. And then the second gig, the Lübeck gig, is on the 12th. So I'll be doing that gig. And finally, back down to Wissen, which is a bit of a trek. That's a 6.5 hour, 6:45 minute, I think it is, train journey. So I do Wissen, and then that will be my 99th gig. So Wissen. So from there, I shall then go over to Cologne and fly back. So I'm going to be in Germany for 2 weeks. I'm going on the 1st and coming back on the 14th. So I'm going to spend 2 weeks. I'm going to meet all my German friends. I'm looking forward to meeting loads of people who I've met, and I'm looking forward to meeting more. So what I'm going to try and do is build up the Massive Wagons fan page and the German fan page on Facebook to try and get more members. So that's one of my little jobs I'll be doing while I'm over there. And I'll be meeting a few people going over. There's 1 or 2 coming over from the UK, as there always does. So I'll be meeting them as I go along, and I can't wait. So that'll be really good. And so what I sometimes have done in the past, I've always bought the guys what I call a little cheese hamper. So what we're doing is a good luck card. I've also bought a few little goodies, even an advent calendar, and the good old Snowdonia cheese. Oh, we have a bit of Lancashire, some crackers, bouncing berry, black bomber, amber mist, truffle trove, another black bomber, beechwood, Rockstar, red storm, and there's a couple of fig and chutney dips. So that's for the guys and the gals and all the crew who are going to be working hard and bringing us the shows every night. So least I can do for these guys, because they've really helped me out mentally over the last few years, and they don't realise what they do for me, my mental health and things. So that is that. And I'll just do a quick one where I'm going to be travelling like. So I'm going to be quite travelling light. So I've just got a small little case and my backpack. So I'll be going there, but I'm expecting it to be quite cold. I'll be wearing my coat and my hoodies and all that kind of stuff. We're all ready to go. So Rockstock in the morning, and then, you know what, I banged my head. Look at that. Anyhow, what am I on about? All my skin's peeling. Sorry about that. So yeah, we're all ready. We're going to hit the road in the morning with the Bilston bomber, and I'll be bringing you the tour diaries all the way from Germany. See you there. Thanks for the support again. I'll see you there.